They tell you, you're pretty. You smile. But deep down, it's never enough. Because when you look in the mirror, you don't just see your reflection. You see flaws. You see imperfections. You see everything the world told you isn't beautiful enough. And so, without realizing it, you spend your days seeking approval from eyes that will forget you tomorrow. Aisha stands in front of a mirror inside a boutique. A stunning dress in her hands. The perfect color, the perfect fit. But all she sees are her flaws. She tugs at her sleeves, adjusts her scarf, fixes a strand of hair that isn't even out of place. But something inside whispers, it's not enough. Beside her, Lena leans against the dressing room door, scrolling through her phone. She barely glances up. You overthink too much, Aisha. Just wear what makes you look good. Aisha hesitates. What makes me look good? She looks around. Other girls laugh, trying on clothes. She wonders, do they ever think like this? And then, a voice, gentle, yet powerful. My dear, true beauty is what remains when everything else fades. Aisha turns. An elderly woman, sitting in a wheelchair near the entrance of the store, her eyes, clouded with blindness. Yet somehow, it feels like she's looking straight into Aisha's soul. The woman smiles softly. When I was young, she begins, I spent my life trying to look beautiful for others. But the day I lost my sight, she exhales, was the day I finally understood beauty. Aisha's breath catches. How? She whispers. The woman tilts her head slightly, as if seeing something Aisha cannot. Because when I could no longer see faces, I started seeing hearts. Aisha's grip on the dress tightens. Do you know, my dear, the woman continues, the Prophet peace be upon him said, verily, Allah does not look at your appearance or wealth, but he looks at your hearts and deeds. Aisha swallows hard. Tell me. The woman's voice lowers, filled with wisdom. If a diamond is buried in dust, does it lose its worth? Aisha hesitates. No. The woman nods. And if a mirror is cracked, does it stop reflecting light? Aisha's chest tightens. You see, child. The woman's voice softens. I used to believe beauty was in what the eyes could see. But when my eyes darkened, the world opened. I started hearing kindness in voices. Feeling sincerity in hands that reached out. Sensing truth in the weight of people's words. And I realized, she exhales, true beauty is what remains when sight is taken away. Aisha's world stills. Do you think Allah looks at your face? Your skin? The way your scarf matches your dress? Aisha shakes her head slowly. The woman smiles. No, my dear. He looks at your heart. The store is still bustling. Yet Aisha feels like she's in another world. The woman's voice lowers into a whisper. And when I finally saw what mattered, I was free. Aisha glances at the dress in her hands. The perfect color. The perfect fit. And suddenly, it doesn't feel so important anymore. True beauty is in the heart and actions, where Allah looks. She thinks about the hours spent worrying over her looks. The approval she chased. The endless cycle of am I enough? And for the first time, she realizes, they will always judge. They will always have an opinion. But their opinion ends at the grave. And then, only one thing will matter. The heart she returns to Allah. Aisha stops walking, closes her eyes, and makes a silent dua, Ya Allah, make me beautiful in your sight. That's all I want. Change your mirror talk. When you look in the mirror, instead of saying I look bad, say, Ya Allah, make me beautiful in your sight. Your body is Allah's amana. Treat it with love, but don't worship it. Cut down social media comparison. Unfollow accounts that make you feel insecure. Follow content that nourishes your heart. Remember, filters are not real, Allah sees your real self, and that's what matters. Focus on your inner Noor. Ask yourself, do I beautify my soul like I beautify my face? Do I clean my heart like I clean my skin? Do I work on my character like I work on my appearance? When you beautify your soul, your presence alone will glow. Redefine your definition of beauty. The Prophet peace be upon him said, Allah is beautiful, and he loves beauty. True beauty isn't in chasing perfection, it's in carrying yourself with sincerity, kindness, and aman. Every time you feel insecure, ask yourself, would Allah care about this? If not, let it go. If this resonated with you, if you've ever felt not enough, know this, Allah already made you enough. And the moment you see yourself through His eyes, you will never need validation from anyone else again. Are you ready to shift your mindset? Because this is just the beginning.